on the Conquest train here. I had a rough go at it last night. Did a little batting practice here before we got going, so hopefully we can just cruise right through this, build out some stats and get her done. And yeah, we're just gonna jump right into her here. Get these things going, and hopefully we can finish it sooner than later. Alright, here we go.
We are under the lights.
Get this ball, ball rolling.
And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Avengers, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And
the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to
not
second.
gonna run that out.
Taken in by Kinsler.
Probably a pitch we shouldn't have swung at.
Out number one.
Need to be a little more patient, catch something a little more over the plate.
Stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
Brought our PCI down. Really tried to get out of that habit too.
Digging in, Chris Carter. He's playing in the form of
Swinging
his
too often here. We gotta let him throw some pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Alright. Let's get a 2-out rally here.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Just missed it. Oh, I'm gonna have to move my cam too there. You can't see the score.
And this will be lined
there we go. That should drop in.
Got themselves their
And
first
base
hit of
hit.
the ball
Perfect.
game.
Keep the lineup rolling. Just give me a sec here. I'm gonna fix my camera. There we go. Alright, let's keep rolling.
Mike Piazza.
Need some doubles, Piazza, so let's be patient, not get too over anxious here. Gotta wait for the right pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier.
I don't think that's.
And when you're trying to
drop
establish
the foul
yourself in
ball.
the big leagues,
Alright, I'll
you're going to
take
have
it.
a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the
Just
get-go.
missed it. Just got underneath it.
Big Mike won't go
Alright,
after
here we
that
go.
when it's a ball and
1-2.
strikes.
Try and climb our way back into the count here.
Really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but
so far
he
so
did
good.
well to spit on it there.
Their count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way.
I'm not a double, but I'll take it. Keeps the lineup moving.
Move that go-ahead run to second
And get some of our bigger bats up, I think. Well, no, not quite yet. Although Kemp's got some good speed, so it'd be nice to get him on base.
Runner in scoring position at second. First pitch on its way. Strike one to
There we go again, swinging at pitches we shouldn't be.
At second, Piazza at first, 2 out in the inning. Fastball called for strike two.
Alright, quick start, 0-2. Let's try and fight our way back again.
Count remains at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes,
I really gotta stop dropping our PCI.
If you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
Ooh,
That
almost.
was a missed opportunity.
Almost
Ball and 2
got us
strikes
on.
now. The 1-2. And here's
There
a
we
ball
go,
hit in
right
the
down the
air,
line, but it's foul.
but no chance to run it down.
That
It's
would
a
have been
foul ball.
perfect.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off.
Keep dropping our PCI.
Popped him up.
And there's a gimme for them. Now end the inning. Leave 2 guys stranded. That's unfortunate.
Now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the
warm
bottom
up the
half
bullpen here. My pitching staff is not great by any means. Warm up Nishak too. Alright. Ooh, I'm gonna switch that because still working on that. Not as comfortable as I'd like to be. Alright.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is
strike
chopped
one.
foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Try and make it
Now the 0-1 is
a
swung
quick
on
inning.
and
We
lifted
left
out to
that
straightaway
right
center
over the
field.
plate.
Gardner is there, and he
Try
has
not
it
to
for
do
the
too much
first
of
out.
that.
And now for the Angels, Ian Kinsler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Gotta get our timing down here.
Over the inside corner.
Definitely not gonna help us.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There we go. Perfect.
Strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2.
And right in the middle of the plate, but we get lucky. Because it is on veteran.
Gardner
He
comes
was
on
trying to
now and
cruise
makes the
through
catch
this
in shallow
Conquest.
center for round number 2.
Batting third,
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way.
Probably should have took him out, but we'll leave him for now.
Corner.
Hey, if he's going to be able to
Getting the job done, so
down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where
we
you're
get him through one, that'd be
all
alright. I mean, but if we gotta take him out, then it's not a big deal.
This is skied into
Then
short
we
left
pop
center.
up. Left
Coming
fielder
on
should
is
make it
Ozuna.
there. Yeah, lots of time.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the
3 up,
side.
3 down. Alright. Score some runs.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff
Getting
guy
underneath
to
the
try
balls,
to get
man.
on base and ignite a rally.
PCI placement is
Giving
like
chase. And that's the first
just
down of
off.
the inning.
You get a lot of
Into the box.
get a lot of those
Eduardo
high
Nunez.
fly ball, deep high fly balls.
Eduardo Nunez.
Yeah, I feel like a little too much underneath it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a looping
That
fly
should
ball
drop.
out to right.
Take
And
that for the
that's in
base
there.
hit.
Base hit.
71 speed.
At the plate,
See if
Marcell
Ozuna can move him over at
and with
least.
Impressive contact attribute. He's a gold player who's a really tough out. First pitch on its way. A
Just
breaking
got the
ball
zone.
taken at the knees
That's
for
okay though. We
strike
couldn't
one.
have done much with that anyway.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the
High
inside corner.
fastballs. Still gotta get better at hitting those.
Fastball misses in the
Alright.
dirt as he tried to get him to chase
Hopefully
the
we
low
can
one.
On
let's bring the
0-2,
count
you'll
even
sometimes
here.
get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way
There it
down
is.
like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can
Full
tell
count
the
would be
ball
nice
is
to get
moving
ahead
further
here, but
away from eye level as it comes in.
Line
we won't
drive to
base
left.
hit. Move
And
up
that'll
second.
get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to
Some
second
okay
now
speed.
with only one away.
Sorry, excuse me. Some okay speed on the bases. We're just gonna take a look at the handedness here. Got a righty up. So we'll bring in Sanchez.
Move to the plate now, Don Sutton. And he could give
See if
his
we can
guys
do some
an early
damage here.
lead if he can come through here. High in the air and drifting out to
man.
shallow center. Crowd on the run.
Again, I mean, we like just got underneath
He's
it.
got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in
Alright,
once
Brett
again,
Gardner.
Brett Gardner. 2s all over the place. 2
I
on,
should have him further up in the lineup actually. Thought I did anyway. Oh yeah, he's
2
up
out,
top.
and
Okay.
of course, here in inning number 2.
Alright, let's be a little more patient. I think that's
Trying
what's
to hang
kind of
a
killing us a
zero.
little
Here's
bit
the
here.
pitch. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Nope.
Up top, it's
Alright,
2-0.
good start.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
That'll find its way out.
Just missed it.
Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1
2
now.
1, 2 out, 2 on.
3-1 now to Brett.
3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a
Good
great
spot,
hitter's
good
count.
opportunity to
Just has
score
to be
some
careful
runs.
not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here too.
And that's going to drop in, and we're going to score 1 at least.
For a base hit. The relay, but he gets
Perfect.
back in time, safe at
Alright, I gotta
second
move
base.
my camera again.
Here's the
Sorry guys, I'm
short.
picking all the wrong spots here. Alright, now that should be out of the way. Alright.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
It's unfortunate because we probably could have advanced
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
the runner on
Swinging
second.
a soft liner. Diving
And
try,
get
but it's
Gardner
into
at
the
third and
outfield.
score another one.
And he is in there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner
Alright,
scores
perfect.
from second.
Getting base hits, we're getting runs scored.
Here's Chris Carter now.
First baseman number
Things are going well. Let's see if we can keep them going. Nice.
Pitch, here it comes. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this
Alright,
hitter's sitting all over
having
that
location
second.
problems.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1.
Oh,
Here's a
100,
high
drop it,
pop-up.
PCI, that's going to end the
Kinsler
inning.
is there for it.
God, that frustrates me to
Play,
no
and
end.
that'll end the inning.
It's alright though, we got a couple on them, so as long as we shut them down, we'll be good.
Your attention, please.
The
Now
new
pitching.
pitcher's set to take
We
over.
got somebody
and
else
it's one of
warming up
just a
here, too.
handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek.
And
Oh, we
leading
should
off
have
for the Halos, the fielder, Justin
more on Ziegler,
Upton.
'cause we need him for, need a hold and 2 strikeouts with him for a mission, so
First
I
pitch
keep
on its way
forgetting.
to Upton.
way
This with a
off.
slider.
Alright, let's get our timing here.
The 1-0.
Got a quick windup.
And this is down at knee level as it's
Usually
chopped
better
foul
with the
at
quick
home plate.
windups too.
Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb gloves
Get
it.
him.
Throw to
There we
first
go.
is in time for the first out.
We need some assists with Mo
That'll
too.
stand in now.
Right fielder, Cole
I think he's that
Calhoun.
short.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just
Oh,
caught
wow.
the inside corner with a sinker.
Surprised
Hey,
I
I
caught the
don't blame
plate.
this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is
Oh.
kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Alright.
And that's into the outfield
Base
for a
hit.
one-out base
He
hit.
gives that one more. We're gonna switch him out here.
Settling in now. Zach Kozar.
Only 2
First
runs,
shot
so I
early
can't.
here with a
Not gonna
runner
give him
at
too
first
much
now and 1 away.
leeway here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one
Especially
stayed
seeing I'm
too low,
just
apparently.
having trouble with his windup
On the
right
miss,
now.
1-1. Neshek is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free
Get
passes
it.
either.
Double play. No, it threw it away.
Keys to being a good reliever.
Oh, that's
You
good.
get
We
a
got
great
the
shot and strike everything
we got the
out.
lead runner Morrill
Like
got
this guy, not
got an
afraid to
infield
put the ball in the strike zone.
infield assist there, so
Great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense
I'm
help
happy
him
with that.
out and
That's
make
fine.
some plays.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh wow, I thought
And
that was
misses
gonna hit
inside
him.
with that one, ball 1.
And this guy gets on, we'll relieve him of his duties.
Taken for a ball.
Or if I
Now
can't
with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate,
locate.
it could be fireworks time. This
Which
is the
seems to
kind
be a
of count
problem
he
right now.
makes his money in.
Too tight
A
with
big
that
problem,
one.
almost
3
beamed him.
and 0.
Jeez, man.
3-0 pitch. Is laid off,
There we
but
go,
in there
3 and
for
1.
strike 1.
See if we can climb our way back.
3-1.
Not with
Very
pitches
well
like
to
that.
right.
Tie again.
This one's hammered, and it's gonna go.
Oh,
That
alright, well,
one is
Neshek's sitting down.
gone. Ready now
That's
for LA.
kind of annoying.
Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Martin Maldonado.
Where are we in the lineup? I don't know. Got 2 outs, not gonna get 2 Ks, and we got 2 outs, but should be fine. We'll bring him in. I'm gonna strike this guy out. I'm gonna strike out to start the next inning, and should be good to go for his mission.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh,
change
man,
up, just
come
missed
on.
inside.
There we go.
Sinker right over the outside
Even
corner.
count.
Great spot with that pitch down and away.
Ooh,
He'll be fine
alright.
coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can
Beauty.
keep hitting that spot.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Get him curveball.
The 1-2 is swung
Yes.
on and missed. He got him.
Alright, so we just need a strikeout to start start the next inning. And we'll be in good shape.
Leading off for the
Well,
Avengers.
we'll have his mission done.
Catcher,
So,
Mike Piazza.
From the stretch. And he'll look
alright,
at
we
the
gotta
first
score
pitch.
some more runs
Ball
here.
that's in the dirt. It's ball
After that
1.
2-run bomb.
The 1-0 home. Towards second.
And Piazza is gonna reach, not with 23 speed.
Throw to first.
No,
in
he's
time.
not.
The leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Alright, Kemp, come on.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And coming
On
up,
base
the
last time, let's do it
dangerous
again.
right fielder Matt Kemp.
Be more patient though. That was, I think that was first
Coming,
pitch.
here
No,
it is.
only 2 pitches.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
With Piazza. So.
Missed
There
the
we go.
breaking ball.
Showtimes. Hey, what's going on, man?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ah, late on that. Shouldn't have taken a sip.
I know it's
Shouldn't
a
have
guessing
taken a
game,
sip
but
of the
usually
coffee.
when you flip that coin, it better come up
Not much,
fastball
man.
at
Just grinding out this
level. You do
Conquest.
not be late right
I'm
there.
really
That was
kinda
right in the wheelhouse.
Anxious to
And there's one that
get it out of the
misses
way.
as he works it back to
But then there's
2-2.
still the extreme Conquest, which is going to be even harder. So, sooner I can get to that, the
This
better.
one inside, and that'll run things
To be
forward,
honest.
3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. His pitch count now gets to 3 balls and 2
Brutal.
strikes.
Couldn't catch the
Swing and a
fastball.
miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, well, I did it like 3 or 4 times last year. And at the same time, it's
Ready
more
with the
just
first
for
pitch. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the
stat missions and
shortstop
stuff
to
like
the
that
right of second.
that I can try and get done while I'm doing it. But also, like, I need the cards. I didn't get too lucky in my pre-order stuff, so if I'm gonna get into ranked seasons, I gotta get some better
Number
cards.
5, Albert Pujols.
It was good practice for BR, I figure too. So I'm gonna get that Vlad card. That's just about the only way I'm gonna do it is if I go 12-0 a couple of times in BR.
The 1-0 home.
At the same time, that'll wind up with a pretty good team. No, really, eh? Yeah, I guess there's a lot of issues with that, eh? A lot of people are having issues with their packs and stuff. That's frustrating, man.
He takes his chances when he has count leverage.
It was definitely a nice little kickstart for Diamond Dynasty.
He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where.
Although next year, to be honest, I might just get the standard version and spend like $30–40 on stubs and leave it at that. That way, can pick which players I want to get, and I can still sell them if need be. Well, hopefully they get it to you tomorrow, man. Because the stuff comes in handy, especially like the equipment and stuff, right? Like, if you're gonna do the cat missions at DD, that'll bring your guys' stats up and stuff, of course, right? So, yeah, man, it's unfortunate that there's always hiccups and stuff like that with launch. I mean, at least the servers are better
Now pitching.
than last year, for sure. I mean, there's still issues. I've had more than a couple of games not count and Conquest because of the servers. but it's still leaps and bounds ahead of what it was last year, even at the end of the year. They were better, but they still could have been better too. So
sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty.
they made leaps and bounds with 18. I feel like I'm really enjoying it.
Here now the 2-2 down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things.
I just got a ways to go, man. Like I got a list of the cost for teams and everything like that. It's gonna be like over 3 million stubs to collect everybody, so that's gonna take a while. That's good, man. See, like I've been like selling a handful of them and stuff like that to try and build out some stubs to flip in the market and stuff like that. In the last couple of years, I haven't made a killing, but like I've made like 20-30,000 stubs in the past couple of days, just flipping and stuff. So I mean, it's not too bad, but I mean, to expect to get up to 3 million stubs on flipping alone is a little ridiculous. So I'm gonna have, again, like that's part of the grinding too, Conquest, right? If I can earn some stubs and stuff through this.
This is indeed a battle.
Because even like I only have 4 or 5 golds right now, I think, something like that. And it's just not good enough to compete online. After the first couple of days, like so many people have good cards and stuff like that, and until I get my hitting up to par, I'm gonna need some better cards to get done, to get some W's in ranked seasons. What am I doing? And Chad Green. I don't even know where we're at here. We got what? 1 out, 1 on. Alright, let's see if we can get a double play here. End it real quick.
First pitch of the at bat on
because I really hate these 3-inning games going into extra innings.
The inside corner.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, yeah, for sure. I feel you there. At the same time, maybe it wouldn't be a horrible idea just to kind of get in there and compete, kind of thing, right? Get used to the online play and everything like that. Because I mean, they're completely different worlds, CPU and playing online. So I've played a couple. My first game went well. My second game, not as good. I think I know I took the L. I don't think I gave up more than like 4 or 5 runs though. So it wasn't horrible, but certainly could have been better.
First offering on its way.
Ouch.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Alright.
It's foul, strike 1.
Let's sit him down, get this inning over with.
1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Not like that, we're not. Not like that.
Off is Simmons.
There he goes. And we got him. End of the inning right there. So glad they fixed that, man. It was so hard to throw people out last year.
Your attention, please. Now
Glad, so many things they fixed. I mean, there's still, I've had some issues with the fielding, but not often enough to be too upset about it. Now, I mean, at the time I wasn't too happy, that's for sure. It was in ranked seasons, I think, or something like that. Just got me. But yeah, no, man. This game is fantastic. I didn't go this hard when 17 came out, that's for sure.
And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field.
My goodness.
Trout is there.
Keep getting a lot of that too, just hitting it right to people. My PCI placement's like just off a lot of the time, and it's driving me nuts. But I feel like I'm gonna invest in some control freaks very shortly, and I'm hoping that'll get it done. Yeah, the fielding stuff, when it happens, it like, oh man, it totally, like, I lost the game because of it, and it was just, I was not happy at the time. But I mean, I got over it quick, right? I mean, no games are without their issues. So all in all, I mean, they've really made some progress, so that's good. And I mean, we're not even at, like, it's not even officially released yet either, so I mean,
fastball right over the inside corner.
servers will really get a test on the 27th.
Right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day.
It'll be interesting to see how that goes.
To bend their legs and get down and create some different.
Yeah, and mine are just like, the animations don't kick in or something, you know what I mean? Like, usually you get close enough to the spot and the catch animation will start. Well, my guy got to the spot and there was no catch animation. It just went right by him. Had to chase it down halfway into center field or something. Actually, yeah, it was bad too, because I think there was 2 runners on it. It ended up being an inside the park home run or something. I honestly, like, I couldn't believe it.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner. He broke out the slide step.
Yeah, that's right. The pitching is a little trickier. Definitely got to be more on point.
1-1 the count.
It's nice though. I think they balance things out well. I hope they patch some of these some of the animations. I mean, there's not too many of them really, like I said, but I mean, see how again, we'll see how things go when the game releases. That's not going to affect animations, but still, I still feel like they're going to be patching it up a little bit. I know they're hearing a lot of people complain about the pitch speed online. I'm getting good contact and stuff, man. I just can't get anything by these fielders. Like, any of them. It's kind of ridiculous. But again, that could just be me. It could be my PCI placement being, like, just off. So I really just feel like I keep missing a lot of these balls, like, by not much at all.
It's safe to say is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Here comes the first pitch.
And of course, Trout's going to lead it off.
Down the first base line. This is foul.
Really look to not
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
give up a walk-off home run to Mike Trout.
Here, and it's even at 1.
But at the same time,
a drive to left. Get out of here.
There it is.
Gone. They win it.
Oh, that's rough.
Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a
I mean, what can I say? Oh no, it wasn't even Mike Trout. I got Mike Trout out. It's even worse. That's unfortunate. And that's the thing too, I hate losing in these Conquest games too, because I just feel like it's wasted time. Especially if I don't get any missions completed, which I don't think I did this time around. Although Crawford may have got his 2 assists in his hit, but... Ah well, it's good practice, I guess. Baseball's baseball, what are you gonna do? It's just the way she goes sometimes, and I keep seeing these hats. And I want them because I'm trying to start as many of these starter missions there as I can. And they keep jipping me on them. Alright, well, let's have at her again. Really want to be done with this Angels team right now. They've beaten me a couple of times. And it's only on veteran too. I don't know why it's so hard for me. Oh, and that one of my starter missions too, Koji Uehara. I've gotten him once in the past, like, since I've started. Once, maybe twice. That stuff's driving me crazy. Hard to build up the stats when you can't even get the guy on the mound. Yet I'm getting other guys like back to back, but that's just the randomness of it, I guess. Not much they can do about that. Man, it's crazy, man. It seems like got to a certain point last night, and I've just kind of hit a brick wall with hitting.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
It really killed me because yeah, my time's kind of limited, so it's nice to get done what I can. And again, I'm just not being patient at the plate, just swinging at everything.
Here's the shortstop.
Not waiting for my pitches. You know what? I should have checked this too, because I could probably get him out of my lineup.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop.
Again, first pitch swinging, man. Yeah, no, definitely. It's the hitting's fixed. I'm just struggling again. It's like a mental block for some reason. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. For the first little bit, I was hitting well, home runs, 5-6 runs a game, and I've just been kind of at a standstill lately since last night. Got beat by the Angels last night on Conquest, I think, like 6-0 or something stupid like that.
This guy's looking to do damage.
And that was, I think that's where the hitting slump begun.
Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Might try a different angle or a camera angle here, but we'll see. I think it's more of just keeping at it and working myself through it. That's all.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends.
Another quick inning for me.
Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons.
And that's the thing too, though. It's not as fun when you're in a slump, but that's okay. That last game was actually a pretty good game. Walk-offs are always fun. As frustrating as they can be when you get hit with them. And good way to end the game. I keep forgetting to switch that, and I'm wasting so much time doing this, like every game. Keep forgetting to go to the main menu and change it. I gotta get more practice in.
Here's the first offering. Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Just missed the corner.
The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Two balls in a strike.
Come on, Blue. You bastard.
The 2-1.
Alright, that's okay.
Hard hit ball to second.
That, not so much. Alright, we'll take him out pretty quickly here.
So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
It's always fun when you can do that to people, man, when they try and be like annoying like that, and then you just kind of beat them. There's nothing they can do about it. That's awesome, man. Good job. Good job. Alright, let's bring in Green. Oh, I gotta keep these guys off the bases.
With a runner at first and nobody out.
As I have a runner on first.
On its way. A cold strike on the
That's right, though. We'll try and get a ground ball here. Quick double play.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it.
I'll swing and take a strikeout too. Man, I feel like this energy is not right either. I know it's 3 innings, but this guy's got like half a bar of energy and it's yellow.
At the plate, Mike Trout. First swings for him,
and he like just stepped in too. It seems a little off to me, but again, that could just be me.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Why? Oh, that's fine.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
He made it there. Should have been the center fielder, but Gardner got gas, man. Before my slump, I was hitting really well with him.
Here comes the first pitch. And that
oh
one just
man, he's not giving these pitches on the corner. Yeah, I know. Green's getting tired.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
His last batter. End of the inning anyway.
And the inning is over.
All right. Gotta get some hits here. Although it doesn't help too. I'm using like a lot of bronze cards too because of these friggin' missions.
So stepping in, Mike Piazza here in the
Find myself
profile of
using
the
contact
Impact
swing a
Veterans
lot.
Series. He's no spring chicken, but you'd never know
maybe
it
that's
based on his
what's
skill set. First pitch of
affecting
the
my
at-bat
hitting.
on its way. Hit the other way out toward right
It's got
field.
some carry, but
Calhoun is there.
at
and
number one,
Piazza
these
will
first
shake his
pitches,
head
man,
as
I
he's
gotta lay
retired
off.
on just one pitch.
They're not turning out well
So
for
one
me.
away here with the bases empty.
I'm trying to get ahead in the
Coming
count and
off the
stuff, because that's like
dangerous
part of
right
it too.
fielder,
Like,
Matt Kemp.
no, I'm not behind in the count, but like
He's ready.
that
Here's the
kind
first
of
offering.
factors into the hitting too.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch
Yeah,
you
good
can
placement
really
and good
drive
contact
if you have
on
the right approach towards that opposite
Oh no,
field
and
gap.
it's going to be different
And
than
this
if
is
you
1-1.
get like good contact on like a full count or something. I think anyway.
So 1-1. Hit in
I
the
know there's a
air
lot
toward
of
the gap
factors
in right center.
sometimes that kind of come into it.
Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the
Man,
second
so
out of the
many of
inning.
those like warning track power and just like
Striding into the
sky them
box,
right up.
Jake Lamb. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
And Jake Lamb, man, I feel like he's still good. Just as good in this
Ready
one
with the
as he
first
was in the
pitch. Here it
last one.
comes. Missed with a slider. No score here.
I
as we
was
play
hitting
inning
well
number
with
2.
him as well.
This is pulled into right.
Oh, I'm just gonna catch that too.
Calhoun is
Jeez,
gonna
man,
have
that was a
room out there
rocket.
as he puts this away to retire the side.
Can't catch a break, man.
Stepping in,
Wild, I
Calhoun.
crushed that.
They'll have 5, 6, and 7
That's
years
all
to start
green
the whole
on
half
there.
of the
I'll
This is a
sit him
powerhouse
down.
pitching performance by both teams. Or bad hitting,
wanna keep
but as
him
we're
warm
moving late
'cause
into this one, it's about time somebody
really
puts
like to
something
get that
together
mission
to try
done.
to score a run.
And Gibbons.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Michael.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ugh, and that's what kills me too. Like, I know it's got to do with the control rating, but like,
Now the 1-0.
I always feel like when you green light it like that with the timing, you should hit your spot, but that's not how it works. I mean, there's not a lot of pitchers out there that can hit, that have pinpoint accuracy every pitch, so just one of those things.
And the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And Kozar even in the count at 1-1.
I mean, that was way off. Further off than what I thought it would be for how close I was. But we're probably going to strike him out anyway, so.
Freezes him.
Freezes him. Fastball right down the middle of the plate. Try to make something happen with 2 guys. Certainly not going to see that often. And those are like mistakes I can't be making online too. Like online, that would have been mashed.
Here comes the first pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Alright.
He takes the turn and heads for second.
Definitely not getting farther than second.
And now he'll get into scoring position with
Oh man. Alright.
So digging in now.
Settle down here. Let's get these outs. One more out, I guess.
Here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
But not going to win if we don't score any runs.
Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really
We can end it right here.
Changeup there. Very.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Standing in.
This may be the most viewers I've had yet. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate the stop-ins.
First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
May not be too exciting. I'm struggling with my hitting here, but
2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
let's see if I can turn that around tonight.
Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Valbuena ranging into the outfield.
It doesn't help that I swing at stuff like that. No, I thought that was out. I thought he caught that. Whoa. Alright.
3-1.
You know, when
Gotta
you
get
haven't
something
got the
over
guy
the plate
on
here.
base
I'm
yet in the entire
sure of it.
game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Down the third base
Ugh.
line.
Alright. We're not out yet.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and
Oh.
that goes foul, so he stays
Oh,
alive.
I'm killing myself here. No reason to swing at that whatsoever.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Yeah, and just too much
and
under it.
Tracks it down. Nice play.
Doesn't help that Mike Trout's in center field. They can run down friggin' anything.
And with an
My
impressive
goodness.
contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really
All right,
tough
Ozuna.
out. He's ready. Here's the first
Break this
offering.
open.
A
Break
changeup
it
over
open.
the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
High in the air
Swinging
and
at these
drifting out to shallow
end zone
center.
pitches.
Crowd has a read
Garbage,
on it.
man.
2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 60.
Cannot get anything going right now. Oh, Otani's on the mound. I didn't even notice.
Michael Gibbons. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Gary
Let's hope
Sanchez
Sanchez.
gets a call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do.
We
with
got a
2
2-0
out,
rally
the
going
base is
here.
empty. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 misses. Ball
All right.
2.
So how you doing, Angel? How you doing?
Here's a
Beautiful.
shot to left field
Thank
and
you,
deep.
Sanchez.
Look at this.
My God.
And it's gone.
I love that cam too. It's a
Riding in
beautiful
once
cam.
again, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his
Awesome.
last
435 feet. Thank you, Sanchez. Really early on that too, but
first pitch on its way.
really the one run is all we needed.
Corner.
As long as we can shut
This
them down
guy's one
next.
of the best bunters in
next
the league,
inning.
but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Behind
Yeah,
0-2
all right.
now.
Give me something that's not inside.
Hit on the ground out.
And
to
there's
short.
the end of it.
Simmons is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Yeah, I feel you, Angel. I feel you. I hit like I hit like a slump last night. I got beat out by the Angels here, I think, like 6-0. And then I think that just like killed my confidence or something, and I just haven't been hitting the same since. Even I mean, this is on veteran, and I'm like struggling. So now we're gonna warm up Nishak, see if we can grab this hold, and 2 strikeouts with Ziegler.
New pitcher to tell you about it. It's
Really
the
nice to
starter
get this
right-hander
done. I'm
Brad
not a fan of
Ziegler
having
that
bronze
gets these
guys in my bullpen. Although the Phillies do have a better team this year. I mean, by no means are they a top tier team, but
in there at the knees, strike 1.
still a team that shouldn't be shouldn't struggle with. Although I mean, same with the Angels too. I mean, who else did I play? The Diamondbacks too. I was going back and forth between them, the Diamondbacks and the Angels last night, trying to grind out Conquest, and I just did not. I just could not pull a W out for the life of me.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out for short.
Needed strikeout. Oh, take your time, Morrow. You know, you got all day.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Well, so much for the Ziegler mission. We needed that strikeout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls in 1 strike.
Oh well, though. As long as we get the W and make some progress here. Really nice to get this done. I'm really hoping I get lucky with the 10 bundle at the end of all this,
Angel shortstop
so I can really make some stubs.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of his zone.
And
Alright, we're gonna take him out.
Grass, it's a base hit.
We cannot give up a run.
They'll be looking for something you could
We
drive
just
into the
cannot.
gap
Let's
and
go.
drive home
We're
there.
gonna warm somebody else up just in case. And Nishak. Shut him down. Be done with these Angels in the outfield. Beautiful.
Sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Get that double play. Take a strikeout too. That's no big deal. But double play would be
Working
nice.
for the punch out and the offering. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Not catching that.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one.
Way off.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight.
You just
to
got
make
a
sure it's in
piece of
zone.
that.
That's a great take right
Like
there.
just.
The 1-2.
Oh, Morrow, thank you. One more and game over.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Trout. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, that's a good start, man. I think they did better with the starting missions
Here's the first offering.
last year. There was more of a variety. I can't believe I missed that. And now he's going in the wrong direction, and now it's a tie game.
Is on his way home.
Rough, man.
Will score, and the Angels have brought even.
Because I got Gardner and Koji, and I think, like, generally, that's what most people got.
And he's got a chance to bring in the winning
Man, I can't.
The question is whether they'll even pitch
Of course, the Angels are gonna come up clutch and screw me out of this W right now.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Upton is a player.
Unbelievable! I can't believe Nunez didn't get his paws on that ball, and no. Oh, the worst thing is too, I think I got that moral mission done, and I just didn't check it and take him out. Otherwise, I think we would have had somebody in that spot that would have been able to make that play. Alright, well, back at her with the bats. Yeah, I didn't, I think I got a few gold players out of my 10 bundle. I got a diamond, I think a diamond piece of equipment. Didn't do too bad.
Digging in to try it
And then I
again.
just bought more packs. I bought another 10 bundle, I think, because I got the
This is his rookie series card.
extra stubs too.
First pitch coming, here it is.
I don't think I got that lucky with my second bundle.
Onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Carter now.
That's the thing with packs. My pack luck is horrible, so
Infield
I never really invest in packs.
now the pitch.
Well, I was just kind of worth the market and stuff. Stay fair, stay fair, stay fair. You, oh, man.
It lands foul.
Rough.
Into the windup,
That would have been beautiful.
Turned on down the line.
Man,
But this will be a foul ball.
17
This is
out, I was always
behind
late.
0-2 now.
Now I'm just early all the time.
Right there. He was not able to control his emotions.
Oh,
Stay
man.
up the middle and keep that one fair.
Ah,
Indeed,
speaking
the
of
throw
trash.
will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter.
Yeah,
Mike
see, like,
Piazza
that's
comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Not enough would be discouraging enough for me to not purchase any more packs and only open packs that are earned kind of thing.
The windup and the 0-1.
So I feel like I'd just be wasting like
Boy, that's a great
so many
ball
stubs.
right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in.
Wouldn't pull
And
any
that play
diamonds
right
or
there,
anything like that, and it would just be.
Heading out towards shallow right.
I'd never get anywhere with like collections and stuff like that.
Catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
I really got my heart set on getting that Vlad, that 99 Vlad.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar.
That's gonna take a lot of work for me though.
Fourth inning for the Angels. Third baseman, Zach Kozar.
See, like, that's the thing, like, I've never, even in 17, like, I don't think I've ever really pulled anybody substantial. Like, the most, I think, value I've got out of a card that I pulled out of a pack is maybe 5,000-10,000 stubs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
After over a year of like pulling packs and bundles here and there and not really benefiting from it, like getting anybody worth like even 30,000-40,000 stubs plus, like I have not been that lucky, unfortunately. So I've always relied on the missions, flip the market, stuff like that. I mean, even last year, like I didn't have a single 99 last year. I had my heart set getting on. I had my heart set on getting that 99 Griffey, and I never got it. So I'm hoping to change that this year. It'd be nice to get at least 199 in my lineup, but I think it'll be a little easier this year with the other programs. Because I mean, collecting all teams is just ridiculously expensive. Oh my God, get on the bag. Thank you. So yeah, I feel like I'm more likely to get like I'm working towards like Piazza, Ripken, and Gibson. And I feel like I'm going to be more likely to get one of those before I get the Vlad card. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'd be, I tell you, I'd be pretty stoked. I'd be pretty stoked. And it's tempting too, like especially this first couple of days that I've seen, like so many people have such good pack luck, like double diamonds and packs and stuff like that. Like, I just sit here, I'm like, yeah, man, like, I want to buy packs. But then I think about it, I'm like, it never works out. Like, I never get my subs back. Yeah, no, I didn't have Trout though. I've never had Trout. Never had Trout either. So I'm really got to get on the grind this year. I got to step up my game all around. I never made World Series last year either. So, I mean, if I can step my game up and make World Series a couple times, at least, and maybe go for a 12-0 run. I mean, if I got one 12-0 run this year, I'd be happy.
Line softly to the right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I do. I'm gonna try, because like the thing is too, right? Like I'm doing the whole single bat thing. So I mean, really, like my YouTube time amounts to after he goes to bed, which is 8 o'clock. Sometimes, you know, he doesn't get to sleep till like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So, you know, 3-4 hours, you know, if I go to sleep at 1 o'clock, and then even still, he's up from anywhere from like 5 in the morning till 7 in the morning. So, this year for 18, I think I'm gonna have to be sacrificing some sleep just to be able to get this grind on, and you know, just build up. Awesome, thank you. Even that was a sky shot. Like that was like almost in the clouds, man. But yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice some sleep for 18 this year just to really get on this grind, and you know, break myself into this MLB community. Because I've actually had this. I've had my channel for a long time. A long time. At first it was just sorry, one sec, I'll read your comment there. So we've never done an MLB to show up on 12-0, made World Series, got Trout, Kershaw, beat Conquest. Yeah, I mean, I'm on the same boat with that, except for Conquest. Conquest I did more than a few times last year. Again, just because like the 12-0 run is like beyond my grasp at this point, anyway. So getting cards and stuff like that, like diamonds, like good cards, just relying strictly on playing the game, you know. So I did have an all diamond squad last year, but Not a single 99. I don't think I had. I think I had one card that was a 97, and that was Yogi Berra. And I hit okay with him. He wasn't the best card, but I mean, whatever diamonds I could get, I'd take really, because again, like those 12-0 runs, man, are so hard. Yeah, Conquest is. It's not the funnest. It's really not. I've just always done it for that 10 bundle. Especially last year. They had decent rewards last year in the Grandison card. Like, I used him most of the year. Matt Holiday, I usually had him on my bench because he was not the best fielder, but he was a good all-around hitter with some power. And that Reggie Jackson card too, that was a pretty good card. I used him most of the year. So I'm hoping these rewards are equal. I've seen the list of them. I can't remember what they are. I know Adrian Gonzalez is one of them. And I can't remember the rest. But yeah, I know. At this point, I'm just kind of anxious to get a good squad together and get into ranked seasons. I like to compete, so that's one thing I miss. Like, as a kid, I used to compete. I used to be a pretty good basketball player and stuff, so I kind of miss competing. Yeah, I didn't get into like progress for that until like the end of the year. I think like I got the Loop Rock from that, not even the 99, like the 94 Loop Rock or something from that. And again, that's one thing that's been like a learning curve for me too, is like the grinding and getting the right people in the lineups and stuff like that. It's another thing I'm hoping to get down this year for sure. I've got like a book up on the top of my shelf here too, with like my missions and stuff right off top there. So I'm trying to map things out this year and like really go serious. I mean, if I can get an all-gold squad, I'll definitely hit up ranked seasons. That's just like bare minimum I'd like to have an all-gold squad.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Because online can be tough, man.
0-1, here it comes.
I think the last season in 17, like I ended it like 4 or 5 of the losses were from like pausing and timing out because my son would wake up or something and I'd go take care of him, and then by the time I got back, time would run out. But like I ended the season like 2-11 or something stupid like that. So I really would like to start off my first ranked seasons better than what I ended last year's in. Oh, it'd be nice if they're better than last year's. I've heard
now another 0-2.
some people that have them and that have gone through it, the cards are working out well for them.
Hey,
so.
I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a miss on the fastball.
I played a bit here and there. Again, like my skill on the sticks, like last year was my first year getting into Diamond Dynasty and online, so I had a below 500 record. I played like 150 games. I was like 10 or 15 games under 500, I think. My average hovered around 230, 240, and my ERA hovered around 3. So yeah, no doubt. It's crazy, that Vlad card. I mean, even when I do get a better team, like I don't think I'll be pitching to Vlad. To be honest, I've seen him. Seen a couple people use him in BR, and man, I did a home run derby with Babe Ruth there last night too. And man, you can really feel the difference in the power in their hitting, man. Like, you really can. What are you doing, man?
seconds, so they'll get the lead man, and that's
The lollygagging. Oh man. Anyway, we got the lead runner, so that's cool.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
But man, Nunez, come on, bro. I can't remember what I was talking about now.
Check it, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, no, you can feel the difference. Like the Immortals this year, like, I feel like you're really gonna notice a difference in just how they play, especially the hitting. Like that's all I can. That's all I've done with Babe Ruth, at least anyway, because he's still a 99 in the home run derby. But yeah, no, I feel like they did a really good job in just separating them in the way that they wanted to. Now, mind you, I haven't used any diamonds yet, high-tiered diamonds, but from the golds I've used that I hit well with, like Chris Taylor, I think he was my loyalty reward. I hit well before I hit my slump. I was hitting pretty well with him, and he's got some decent power. But yeah, man, these Immortals this year are gonna be really good. Oh, I finally got one. I keep wanting these jerseys and stuff in the after rewards, and I finally got one. And the Angels are finally beat. Finally. I mean, I got a ways to go here. So many games. We got what? 2, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, yeah, like 6 teams beat, so 24 to go. But we're making progress. That's what counts. Okay, before I forget, we gotta check that mission. I'd love to get Brandon Moore off the field. This has been an issue too. That's kind of annoying. Not that big of a deal, but the training keeps coming up. Please tell me I got this friggin' mission, man. I think it's a Conquest mission. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be working on a lot of those career arcs. My main focus, like I said, I think, like Piazza, I'm going to want to get him, because I feel like catcher's still going to be, like, without him, before getting the Immortal cards, like, catcher's still going to be, like, one of the weaker positions. So I wouldn't mind getting that solidified, although I guess, like, fixing the animations and stuff helps, with catchers. It's Matt Kemp. Oh, we didn't even get it. We didn't get the hit. Damn it, man. I'd really like to get this guy to the lineup. He's horrible. Horrible in the field. Ugh. Oh well, that's fine. We'll keep going at it. Yeah, I can, especially like when you're grinding and stuff. Like, he can get really, like, can really drag you down. I'm probably gonna have to put on some more coffee here soon. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Piazza, I mean, that card just looks ridiculous. And at the same time, I mean, Babe Ruth, that's gonna be a card to have, definitely. But like, I feel like a lot of people, like, everybody's gonna be wanting to get Babe Ruth. So I'm kind of like, I want to see other cards too, like, coming as Babe Ruth versus Babe Ruth, like, every, 5 out of like 7 games, you know what I mean? That'd be a little annoying. I mean, not a huge deal, but I'd like to keep, like, the variety. I don't always like having the same card on opposing teams, but I mean, there's only so much you can do about that, right? Yeah, you can even when running with the catchers, you can feel like it feels so much different, and even just so much better. And just like throwing out runners and stuff too. I mean, that's key, right? Like, all these little things that were wrong with the catchers, like, would just lead to more base runners in scoring position, and just make things that much harder, you know what I mean? So, man, the fielding is leaps and bounds this year. So much better. I mean, I can see why people are saying it's a little sluggish. Well, maybe not a little sluggish, a little slow. But honestly, I like it compared to last year. Like, it's a lot better, and I like it. If they don't change it, cool. You know, there's little things here and there. Maybe sometimes that'll cost you. But you know, I'm happy with the game so far. And at the same time, last year they put patches in, tried to fix things, and really didn't do much. I feel like, anyway. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I didn't play it nearly as much as I could have, just because it was frustrating. Like, it was broken and stuff, and it was just hard for me to play. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, pacing yourself, right? Like, try not to take on too much at one time, kind of thing. Because really, if you do, like, you try and get like 3 or 4, you know, 3, 4, 5 programs done all at the same time, it might be a little overwhelming and a little frustrating. Because I mean, to be honest, like, that's what I'm doing right now. I mean, between Ziegler, Gardner. Well, Ziegler's not. Whatever, he's a pitcher. That's not a big deal, but. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you, you know, if you can put the time into it. Again, I feel like I'm gonna be losing a lot of sleep. These first pitch swings, man. I'm not seeing any pitches here. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be lacking sleep this year just to keep up and make. Because I mean, to only be grinding a few hours a night, it's hard to make good progress.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides.
Oh my God! Right to him again.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
This game doesn't like me, man.
Striding in, Gerard Dyson.
But I'm still having fun.
Here in the bottom half of the first.
Still like the hitting in this. It'll definitely be nice to get some of these programs done, though. Oh man, I keep forgetting. Yeah, because I'm trying to collect a lot of these souvenirs and stuff to be able to unlock all these all these cards to get started on these things. Oh, nice. I don't want well, I haven't watched a lot of college ball. I pay attention a little bit. I mean, I always got Sportsnet on in the morning. It's great basketball. I haven't even been watching the Raptors lately though. And I'm a pretty big basketball fan.
The wind up and the 0-1.
Yeah, that's why I've been trying to flip to the souvenirs. They're expensive. Souvenirs and equipment, there can be some big gaps in there. 7 Eastern, eh? ESPN? I don't know if I get it, ESPN. Some in Canada, eh? So I think it's like a different set. Like, I know I can get it. I know I can get ESPN in here. Up here in Canada. But I just don't know if I have it available. I do have a lot of sports channels. Yeah, me too. There's a few things that I'm surprised aren't going for more. Some of those jerseys are pretty expensive too.
Fouled away.
I mean, I guess it's not too much of a bad thing. I mean, for me anyway, because there's not a lot of that stuff that I'm going to be buying outright. And be earning a lot of it. It can make for better flipping though. God, Marlon's useless in the field, so he's not going to make that.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks.
Dodgers, Angels. I got a second. I got another computer here too. I could turn on some baseball. I've got the MLB network, so gonna keep him warmed up because we need the 2Ks and the hold. For crying out loud. I'll bring a Nishek after. Should have pulled someone. Warmed them up as soon as I got started here, but oh well. Not bad. The Red Sox jersey for 5K, that's pretty good. Yeah, I got the MLB network. And even with my internet, I've got like some like pretty top grade internet. I just need a better PC. I'd be streaming through OBS if I had a better PC. Yeah, hey, wow, the bobblehead for 500 and the jersey for 5K. That's yeah, that's a big leap, man. There's a big difference.
First pitch coming, here it is.
But yeah, no, I do have the MLB network. I try to leave it on TV as much as I can. Wow, that was brutal. Yeah, I try to leave it on as much as I can, but my son loves his TV shows too, and he's pretty good about it too. He's always keeping busy playing and stuff while they're on. Wow, my timing just went right out the window this game.
Pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Yeah, it's weird how it works like that sometimes, eh? Like, things you need more are cheaper than the ones that you don't. Okay, yeah. Not off to a good start this game, guys. 2-2 in the 6th, eh? I like the close games, man. They're good in the close baseball game. They're exciting. The blowouts can get kind of boring if one team can't keep up.
Takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
And there's a handful of teams that have gotten better this year too. I feel like it's going to be an interesting year. I feel like there's going to be a couple surprises, just in regards to teams who do well.
First pitch, here it comes. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
I think the Brewers are going to make some noise this year. The Phillies too. They made some good additions too. A lot of movement this offseason. I mean, it took a while to get going, but
ready with the 0-1.
I mean, especially with that whole Marlins thing.
That's in there.
Marlins unloading their roster. That definitely, yeah, just take your time throwing that, buddy. My God. Yeah, especially with the Marlins unloading their roster, it definitely changed the playing field a lot. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you always like seeing the home team blow out their opponents, for sure.
Here comes the first pitch.
Holy man, this is veteran. I'm getting beat, what, 3-4 already? And I'm not going to catch him either? Jesus. It's crazy. I'm veteran, going to be 3-0. Still got 1 out. Craziness, man. Oh, that's useless. I kind of need that marker there to see what I'm doing. And I'm getting beat up here. Alright, come on. Let's settle down. That's not going to help one friggin' bit.
And that is off the wall.
I got lucky there. Jeez. Just give me a double play ball. I'd really like to get it. Wow.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field
line. Give me something. Let me strike on this. I'm getting out here. Getting out.
Right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to
get see you later, man. Have a good night. Hop into one of your next streams there, too. I'm always lurking, brother, though. Have a good night. Steal situation. Get out of here.
And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, and I forgot already. My God.
And he can't hold on to the
just drop that. Can't wait to get a better team.
3 runs already home here.
I mean, there's a lot of second basemen that can drop stuff like that. I gotta warm somebody up. Although I might just bring in Ziegler anyway, because at this point I don't think I'm gonna be getting the hold with them. Unless I get some runs going here, but we'll see.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Come on, just give me. Okay, we're at 2 out. Just like give me the strikeout here. Done with this inning. There we go, frozen.
So he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as
moving on.
retired. Leading off the inning, Mike Piazza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game.
We got some work to do here. Let's get busy.
0-1 the count.
Should have been crushed.
I know it's a guessing game.
Should have been crushed. See, like my PCI placement's like, oh, just missing them. That was dirty. That was a dirty curveball. There it is again. Oh man. Frustrating beyond okay contact, but it's like, man, that was pretty good contact. Like, almost dead center. I mean, I know not every dead center hit's gonna be, you know, home run or break through the infield or whatever, but stay fair. Thank you. Now go to. Get there, Kemp. Thank you.
Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you
Alright, Rake Lamb.
Or now field defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against
Let's get her done. No first pitch swings. Really gotta slow down on that stuff. Gotta give myself a chance here.
That evens it up 1-1. Kemp leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Ooh, alright. Bring Kemp around to score. Let's go. What we're not gonna do is pitches in the dirt.
Trying to get the head to that one early.
Man, give an eye on the ball.
Nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And crush one right to the right fielder.
This will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Alright.
Digging in.
Nunez, come on, Nunez.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from
get some of this tilt magic that I seem to get sometimes. Oh, I really didn't think it was gonna drop that low. But that is a dirty curveball. Through and through.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Oh, hang on a sec, guys. Hey, buddy. Okay. Check my phone here real quick. Turn it down so it doesn't keep going off there. Nothing important. Make it be quiet and let's get back at it. We got some work to do here.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so
right,
you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Not cool.
Will indeed make the play in foul territory to
well, no progress there. I mean, we got a hit. Kind of useless though, because we left him hanging. So yeah.
Digging in the switch hit.
I think we should probably sit this guy down. I'll bring in Green, but of course I'm going to set him down. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Wow, I'm still getting used to this new menu. With Green, yeah, Green. Warm up. Get in the game.
Now pitching.
Alright, Angel. Have a good night. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Definitely do. Something happened in the baseball game though? Seems like something happened that... And it's like, okay, I'm done.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just...
You get all shot. What's wrong with it? What's wrong? Yeah, I've done stuff like that before to like scare myself away kind of thing. Yeah, he's okay. He's just not feeling well. I'm gonna cut it short for now. I don't know what time it is. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna cut it short for now. He's not feeling too good. His tummy's upset. I just want to make sure he's good before I keep going here. I don't want to be coming back and forth too much there. That's the second time in like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. Probably not even. So, might hop on again later. Again, we'll see how he does and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll shut it down for now. Thanks for stopping by, Angel. I appreciate Showtime's for coming by too. Didn't get through as many games and W's as we would have liked, but you know, what are you gonna do? That's baseball, right? Yeah, definitely. You take care too, Angel, and yeah, I'll tweet out if I'm coming back on. If not, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Again, thanks for hanging out, and we will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, guys.